Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, guys? Today we're gonna learn about. Should I tell you? Should I not tell you? I better let you watch. Let me know your opinion and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We're gonna help me do more content. Good luck.
So, are you one of those curious souls like me that wonder how much water trees drink per day, whether planets can float on water, and why guinea pigs popcorn? Yeah, I know it's weird, but I'm a curious kind of guy. Get ready to find the answers to these and many other burning questions. The largest city in the world is Tokyo. It has a population of 38.5 million people, is 4.5 times more than the population of Switzerland, and more than twice bigger than the population of the Netherlands. Cats don't actually know how to use a litter box. Their instinct helps them. Their ancestors did it to hide their scent from more dominant cats and other predators. The word muscle comes from the Latin little mouse. People in ancient Rome fought some muscles. For example, a flexed bicep had a mouse-like shape. Brightly colored butterflies and peacocks inspired an energy-saving technology for own displays. These creatures have little structures on their wings and feathers. When white light shines on them, they reflect different colors at different speeds. Because the surface isn't uniform in screens based on this idea, the colors also come from reflection. The screen doesn't produce them and saves energy this way. The colors are still bright and vivid, so it's a win-win. This technology is already used in factories, labs, and hospitals. Another kind of robot squishy one was modeled after an octopus. This robot doesn't move on a predictable trajectory like its hard-bodied friends. It can curl, shrink, and change into a new shape. Because it doesn't have fixed joints, it doesn't bump into things and adapts to any environment no problem. That's why it can be a great help in rescuing people. Bubbles can help you keep the water in your bath warmer for longer. They serve as a kind of insulation and reduce heat loss. Some penguins propose to females by giving them a perfect in their opinion. Pebble humans use a different kind of pebble for an accent. Now whales are some of the largest creatures on the planet, and at the same time they're great swimmers, divers, and jumpers. Their secret is bump protrusions on the fins that are pretty much like wings. They control the water flow to help the whale make different maneuvers. Scientists decided to use this idea for wind turbines. Tests have shown these whale-inspired turbines are more stable, durable, and quieter than regular turbines, and can generate more energy from wind and water. Also known as mouse deer, is a tiny animal that looks like a miniature deer with fangs. When you sleep, your brain is getting clean. Special fluid flushes through it and washes away dangerous toxins and harmful proteins that have built up there during the day. Your brain accounts for 2% of your body weight. At the same time, it uses up to 20% of all the oxygen and calories your body consumes because of warmer weather. More turtles are born female than male that get around thanks to echolocation. They produce ultrasonic sounds that bounce off things and then calculate the distance to those things. Scientists design a similar system to build into walking sticks for the visually impaired. It sends out 60,000 pulses every second. It gets echoes. The stronger the echo, the closer the object is. Stomach and esophagus are covered with nerve cells. There are almost 100 million of them. That's more than there are in a cat's entire head. Scientists call these cells the second brain because they determine your mood and emotions. Ancient spider silk is 5 times as strong as steel of the same weight. Placebo. Sleep is when you make your brain believe you've slept well. If you're convincing enough, it can boost your brain performance. Geckos are super climbers that can move on all kinds of surfaces, including walls, ceilings, and glass. The secret to their success is tons of microscopic hairs that give them a fantastic grip on any material. Scientists decided to use this knowledge for medical purposes and maybe to turn humans into spider humans in the future. The gripping material they designed is activated by UV light. One person in 10,000 has a condition called sedus inversus. That's when an internal organ is reversed or mirrored from its usual position. In most cases, it's a complete right to left reversal of all abdominal organs. The African and MIB desert beetle is a pro at collecting water. It transforms fog into droplets of water and little bumps on its shell. Then it sends the water directly to its head for drinking. MIT scientists and engineers created a similar structure out of glass and plastic. It can be used for cooling devices and to safely clean up toxic spills. Grizzly bears have such a strong bite that they can crush a bowling ball. That's why you almost never see grizzly bears bowling. One bamboo species holds the world record for being the fastest growing plant on Earth. It grows 35 inches per day. Scientists discovered 14 new species of dancing frogs in 2014, raising the total number to 24. Maybe they could do a revival of the chorus line. At first sight, the fluffy roc's hyrax doesn't look somewhat impressive. The animal lives in some parts of Africa and the Middle East, but this 10-pound creature is one of the closest relatives of the 10,000-pound elephant. Your brain tends to change memories with time. That's why you're likely to have at least one false piece of memory or a whole lot more. It's a rather rare phenomenon called a moonbow. A moonbow is produced by moonlight rather than direct sunlight. That's why the thing appears to be white. In my case, the University of Oxford is older than the Aztec Empire. The educational institution was established in 1096. The Aztec Empire was founded 332 years later in 1428, but who's counting? Your blood makes up 7 to 8% of your total body mass. Elephant trunks have over 40,000 muscles and are super agile. They can lift heavy loads and do complicated maneuvers like picking apples from a branch trunk design inspired a super safe and flexible robotic arm. It has a memory and learns to reach and grab things from its own experience like a human baby. Babies only make crying sounds but shed no tears until they're at least several weeks old. Owls don't have eyeballs. Really? Yeah, their eyes are shaped more like tubes and held in place by special bones. Owls can turn their necks 270 degrees in both directions, plus 90 degrees up and down, and they don't even need to move their shoulders. That nerves are connected throughout your body. They carry information from the brain to different organs and back at breakneck speed, up to 260 miles per hour. Egyptian necklace dating back 5,000 years was made from iron meteorites. They arrived from space and returned into the world's oldest iron artifact we know about. There are more than 24 time zones in the world. It means they aren't exactly 1 hour apart from each other. Many time zones have just a 30 to 45-minute difference from their neighbors. Not your pinky finger. Your hand would lose almost half of its strength. The pinky is critical for a strong grip.
So I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe, even a comment. I don't mind. It will help me create more content. I see you soon again.